Hmm. Hey guys. So I came to say a little something something. Let me just put a little background up right quick. Hi Kenyatta, how are you? How are you? Um oh, my cat is asleep on me, so I'm trying not to wake him up. I don't know if y'all could see him just now. I was trying not to wake him up. Let the baby sleep. Um, okay. So I was just watching. Don't wake him up. Oh man, you woke up anyway. Um, man, let me tell y'all something that really disturbed me, bro. You know, first of all, there is a content creator that's here on YouTube that's supposed to be my friend, my sis, my this, my that. And it's been brought to my attention lately that because I was speaking on wanting unity between her and another blogger, that she stopped dealing with me. So I had been texting her and I was wondering like why isn't she answering my messages and stuff like that. And then somebody hit me in the DMs and they're like, oh well, this person said they weren't messing with you anymore because you spun a situation with her and um, another blogger, a male blogger. And so she was saying you need to stay out of her business, and she been subbing you on YouTube and saying like putting up pictures like stay out of mine and mind your business and all this stuff like that. And I'm just like, really? So I went to reach out to her like, wow, you just, stop texting and hitting me up. I'm like, that's weird, but okay. You know, hey, sweetness, I'm good. So I'm like, that's weird, but okay. You know what I'm saying? And I still never got a response. So I guess it's true. I try to text and try to reach out. But I just want to, let me tell y'all something, okay? First of all, first and foremost, I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't hurt my feelings. It does. Because in no way did any commentary that I've done or have done or will do about people that I care about be anything to hurt them or to shade them or anything of that nature. There was no ill intent. It's funny how a blogger feels like they can bring me up, record all my business, bring me up, say my name 100 million thousand times on their channel about what I'm going through, put a picture of me up next to Jaguar Wright, all of this other stuff, like as if that's okay. And then when I say, oh, I hope that these people get along and that they're at peace and that they're not doing nothing, da da da, I'm wrong. I'm wrong enough for you to stop talking to, right? So that lets me know where the friendship was in the first place. Okay. Um, secondly, secondly, there was a thousand times that we said it doesn't matter what we go through, that we were going to continue to have our sisterhood, our relationship, regardless, right? Which is very, that was where we supposed to be. Okay. I'm starting to learn, and I already knew this, but I'm starting to really learn that with certain people, I'm just I'm just Toxic Diamond. I'm not any more than that. I am Toxic Diamond to these people, and that's who they think. That's what they identify me with. I was just watching, and it's sad because I never watched them before. I never watched these videos before because I know that they're untrue, and I was like, I'm not finna entertain any of that dumb shit. Like, that's not gonna happen. I would never waste my time. Like, you got to be a stupid ass motherfucker to sit on the internet and waste your time and listen to another person tell you what's going on in my household. Hey, K Mac. So I said, did I say hey to you, sweetness? Okay, hey. And so I said, I'm never going to watch these videos. I'm not even finna entertain that. I'm not finna let that get in my spirit. There was a blogger that was reaching out to me while I was in prison. He reached out. I reached back. Hey friend, this, that, and the other. And so, whatever went on, I was like, oh, it's behind me. I'm not paying no attention to that. Because I never watched the videos. Well, I was just sitting up watching some old videos of people talking about Toxic Diamond, right? And in one of these videos is supposed to be my friend. And he's like, oh, I thought I heard Gems hit the ground in the bag when she threw away Gems's bed. I think Gems was in that bag, and they said she buried Gems at the Siegel Suite. Like, really? I buried Gems under the Siegel Suite. Now, mind you, I've showed a video of where Gems is. He stays with a Mexican couple out here in Las Vegas. He's good, okay? Even when he got with the Mexican couple, here come these stalker ass dog people talking about, oh, they have him outside. He's a dog. He's okay to be outside, okay? And CK Mac, I didn't know that because I'm in prison, and he like, friend, I'm gonna send you some money, and I got you, and paying for phone calls and all this other stuff. But at the same time, he like, let's go over your old videos and make some money, and I'm gonna send you half of them, half of it, like kind of like trying to make money off of me, low key. But at the time, I hadn't watched these videos. I had no clue of the things that they were even saying about Gems, because I never watched those. I don't watch trash videos on YouTube. Even though, and K-Mac, had I known that, I would have never even went there. But even though people make all these fake ass videos about me, I don't watch them, because if I don't feel like it has any truth to it, baby, I'm not finna pay you no attention. Make your money, go ahead. But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, the shit that I just watched broke my fucking heart. Broke my heart to even be talking, and I feel like I'm getting emotional. Because to even consider that I would do something as evil as to kill a dog who I sat in prison and was missing with my entire heart, who I knew, I thought I was leaving Vegas. I had lost my child. I lost everything. This is not the first time me going to prison that I've had issues losing my kid in Vegas. That's what people don't know. I lost everything when I left that Siegel Suite. And I didn't have anywhere stable to keep Gems. So I asked a couple next door if they could keep him for me. And then he ended up not going with them. And I ended up having to give him to a lady that worked in another place. She was at work. I was getting ready to go surrender Gems because I didn't have anywhere to keep him. And Gems was a very vocal dog. If I walked in the door too fast and he got scared, he would yelp and scream. He was a small dog. I don't know if you guys know about Chihuahuas. They're very scared. They're shaky. They're very depending on the type of personality they have. So Gems was one of those shaky ones. If anybody walked by, he was barking. If anybody, which is normal for a dog. Like I said, if I opened the door too hard, Gyms would be, if I threw my shoes across the room into the corner because I feel like getting up and I just want to throw my shoes across the room, you know, and throw them into the corner of clothes that I had in the corner of my room, he would be, shifting from it. The animal control, they were calling animal control to my house over and over again. Animal control came. They said, we're going to take him for 24 hours. We're going to do x-rays, this, that, and the other. This girl, Nosy Ho, in a video claimed they didn't do x-rays. They didn't do this. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I don't understand why she would. I just don't understand. I don't understand black people. I don't. And it's there is not enough money in the world. There's not, and I'm talking to you, Nosy Ho, and I'm talking to you, to the male blogger that crushed my fucking heart with that video just now. There's not enough money in the world to make me speak ill about you like that. And I want you to know that. No matter what you did or how bad you talked about me, I want you to know it ain't a dime on YouTube that'll make me return that energy to you. Because God will give you everything you need in return for what you did. The way that you just spoke about me or years ago, because I never watched those videos. And to smile in my face and to act like you are my friend after you said that I put that I put Jim's in a bag and dropped him in a trash can is diabolical and deplorable. On top of that, Nosy Ho said that this certain content creator asked her, well, if Jim's is alive, why would she just throw away the bed? Well, there's a simple answer for that. Because I bought him another one. He peed on that one. He shitted on that one. He chewed that one up. It's as simple as that. The shit that y'all doing, that y'all willing to do and say about people to make a quarter on YouTube is fucking despicable. It's despicable. Had I known that this man was talking about me like that, I would have never even spoken to him. You don't cast your pearl among swine. And this is the reason why today I am less prone to sharing, less prone to giving. Like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. This man sat on YouTube and was happy, like, yeah, Periana to Perrier, yeah, I think she buried gems. And have you lost your fucking mind? You have lost your mind. Completely lost it. These people are so jealous of you, right? I don't think you should watch the old videos, leave the past in the past, folks. So I don't think I should either. Some of these CCs can be two-faced. That was Jennifer Gorga. I'm so glad to see you back, Jennifer. K. Mac and Kenyatta that said that. That shit just hurt my feelings so hard. When I tell you that shit broke my heart. When I tell y'all I'm sitting here heartbroken. When I tell y'all I'm sitting here really struggling, like, wow. These people was really talking about me like that on this YouTube. No wonder my audience was such trash back then. Look at my audience now versus my audience then. Look at the quality. And somebody said, oh, she don't have as many views as she used to have. Yeah, bitch, because it's quality over quantity. I have quality viewers now. I have quality subscribers. I have quality people watching me. I don't need a bunch of trash bitches coming on here because they want to listen to a whole bunch of trash and then turn around and watch me and see what I'm going to do, this, that, and the other. I've always been wild. I'm always going to be wild. That's who I am. I'm a wild motherfucker. But not in a million years would I ever be evil like that. That is just despicable. That is horrible. That's horrible. Y'all, when I tell you God is going to repay you, and then what I see today, What I see today, Nosy Ho is, I don't know what happened to her, but she's not making that YouTube coin. And I see my views are down. How about your views are down too? So with the shit that you thought you was doing, it turned back around on you. Just know that God got you. I don't have to do revenge against y'all. Y'all got some real mental problems going on. So when this lady that's supposed to be my sister, it starts ignoring me and doing all this other shit because I said that I want peace between her and another person, then go. Then go. I'm fine without you. Go. Because if this is the type of people that y'all are on the internet as content creators, I don't fucking need it anyway. For this woman to think that she can sit up and record me and say my name a million fucking times on her channel, then when I tell her I don't appreciate her putting my picture next to Jaguar Rice and she tell me she'll do whatever she want to do on her channel, then when I mention that I want her to have peace in her life between her and this other content creator, and she get mad at me like I can't do what the hell I want to do. I'm 40 years old. I'll do what I want to do on my channel as well, and I'm real bossy. Nobody has ever ran me. But what y'all will not do is sit here as content creators and pass me off to be some type of negative ass person. Because that's what the fuck I'm not. That's what the fuck I'm not. Back in the day, K-Mac, because K-Mac is the one who made the comment, I don't think you should watch the old video. I never would have watched that shit back in the day. When I tell you I was just sitting here listening and bawling, I had to get myself together before I came on this live, and I'm still crying. I was bawling just now listening to that shit. I did not know that that's what they were doing. EJ said, you made it through, millions didn't. Stay diligent and consistent. We're here for your continued elevation. Thank you. I'm so glad that I didn't watch that shit before. Because I was in a different place, and God knows how I would have reacted. I knew what my subscribers would have told me that was being said, but I never watched that evil shit with my own eyes. And watching that shit today made me realize I need to stay away from all these content creators. I'm not your sis. I'm not your friend. You ain't my friend, and you definitely ain't my motherfucking sis. Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil. There's no reason to carry yourself like that on this internet. And then I'm sitting here and I go watch this person's videos that's supposed to be my sister. And it's like negativity. It's negativity. It's ugliness. It's not even something that I need to even be connected to at this point. Do you know how much stuff I've been through? Like, people don't understand how much stuff I've been through. I've been through so much stuff, like, I can't. I had a conversation with my baby daddy this morning, with Rihanna's father. And I was telling him about last night. Last night, me and Nani was tag teaming this young lady's hair. And without telling her business, because they do watch me, she basically doesn't have a mom. It is a whole different ball game. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through this video. I'm sorry. Okay. It is a whole different ball game. Right, EJ? It's a whole different ball game when you have a mother that's alive, but you don't have a mother. That is a whole different thing from not having a mother. She's not dead. She's very well alive, but she's not a mother. Okay? Last night, this young lady, I was able to talk to her, to minister to her. And as I was ministering to her, I was ministering to my own daughter, because it was me and my daughter that was doing her hair. We've been through a lot. My daughter and I have been through a lot, okay, in the past couple years. And this young lady, by the time she left my house, because I'm trying not to tell y'all everything, okay? This young lady, by the time she left my house, I thought she was going to be texting Nani, because she's Nani's friend initially. She was texting me saying, I feel like I can learn a lot from you. I would like to be closer to you. She was basically like, I know you're not my mom, but I want to be, I want to be closer to you. I would like to spend more time with you. And it touched my heart, because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I tried to get my stuff together before I got on this camera. It touched my heart because I know. I asked her where her mother was. And she was like, my mom don't fuck with me. To the point where her mom did some foo-foo shit. I don't even want to bring it up. Her mom did some foo-foo shit. Right? Thank you, EJ. Thank you, little boss lady. I appreciate you. Her mom did some foo-foo shit in regards to parenting her. And this is a teenager with a baby. Okay? And I wanted to tell her, I told her, I wanted to tell her more, but sometimes with teenage girls, you have to take your time. You can't unload on them everything at once. You have to sometimes give people time to absorb one thing that you told them so they can process that. And you can tell them something else and they can process that. Right? So, thank you, Jennifer. So, I was just telling her, I understand firsthand how it feels to have a parent that is alive, that is not parenting you, that is not a parent, that is not a support system, that doesn't encourage you, that's not a comfort, not a safe place, that's not an anchor. I know how that feels. And I want to be there for the girl. I think that that's my calling. I don't need to be friends with people that's engaged in drinking every day, smoking every day, worried about irrelevant shit. Like, I'm very shocked at what I just saw, and I see God moving people out of my way who are not in a position. I've been talking to somebody in my life about positioning, and the position that they're in, if it matches what my vision is for myself at this time. And I see God moving people out of my way. We are here to support you, Tox. Warm hugs to you. And remember, nothing formed against you shall prosper. Blessings flow abundantly. Thank you. Create your own best version. I appreciate you so much. I see God moving people out of my way. Does it hurt? Hell yeah. Because some of those people are people that I love, or that are supposed to have a space in my heart. But God is literally moving everything that's not right, that didn't come from him, that's not of him. He's literally scooting these people out of my way. And it's painful for me. But these people are not, they're not my people. And it wasn't until today, until I don't know what made me. When I tell you I have no clue what made me go back to those videos and look and listen. And it took that today for me to understand why God did what he did last night. I don't know if you guys saw my community wall last night. I posted on my community wall prayer for my daughter because when this young lady left me, it left me feeling grateful. There was supposedly, allegedly, people saying, oh, she ain't gonna get her daughter back. She just got out of prison. She's not gonna get her daughter. She ain't getting custody of that girl back. And this, that, and the other. They said she abused her and did this to her and did that to her. She's an abuser. She's not getting her daughter back. And it's like, that's very sad that you would even think like that about me. But it worked out for the good of God's kingdom, because now you have to watch me eat. Not only did I get my daughter back, but I got a bonus daughter now. And on top of that, I have everything I need around me. I have people that love me around me. So if you, as a blogger, content creator, if that's what you call content, if that's what you're choosing to do with your time, and I'm just so throwaway to you that you would even think like that about me, and that you feel like you don't want to communicate with me what your issue is with me, and it's okay for you to say my name a million times to build your clout online, but I can't even say one thing or two things without you feeling some type, then go. Then go. Then go. I am good with or without you. With or without you. Now, how about this? How about this? This is Jim's. Hold on. I don't think I can fast forward. I'm trying to fast forward.
I'm happy, y'all. I'm crying because I'm grateful. Because I love James.
And this video, let me explain something. This video that I'm playing to y'all right now, I played this video before I even read this stuff that, or watched these videos. Look at Jim's with his new owner.
He's well taken care of.
Hold on, let me take this off.
Because he's getting so big. Big again.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Nope.
I'm crying because I'm grateful.
This is Jim's with his new owner.
Make me jealous, I'm not gonna lie. This picture do make me jealous. Because he's
look how happy he is.
You know what I'm saying?
This is his new owner. They're Hispanics. He's doing well. Look how happy he is with his new owner.
And
meanwhile,
he looked very happy.
And this hurt me that I had to give Jim's away.
Emotional. I didn't think I was gonna be this emotional behind Jim's, but I'm glad he's doing well, and I'm grateful that I was able to track him down.
Okay, now that is before I filmed that video and shared that, before I even knew that my so-called friend made all those allegations about me killing gems and burying them and all this crazy shit. $500 reward for whoever finds them, and oh, I heard the bag hit the ground and go thud. That's so crazy. So crazy. Why would I get up here and show you anything that I don't want you to see? If I was really abusing my dog, I simply would not show it to you online. What in the world would make these people think that I would have something to hide? They saying there was a allegation, oh, she beat Jim's with an extension cord. That's not true. Jim's chewed the extension cord. I got in front of him and I shook the cord like this in his face. And he said, because he was afraid, he was scared, he was a fickle dog. And I shook the cord like this, and he was doing what he does. That's what he does. Open the door too hard in front of him and see, don't he yelp and scream? Like, the allegations that were being made about me is so fucked up. When animal control came to my house and they hold on, I'm gonna call you, Dana. I'm gonna call you because you was right about some shit. You don't owe your past, you don't owe your past a lifetime subscription. Facts. Keep going, keep doing the work. You've grown and we see it. Thank you. You got to guard your heart, Tox. Major from the Bay, we got you. Spirit led you to watch. Thank you. And yes, it did. Hey, George, God bless you, Tox. God got you. Thank you, bro. um I'm gonna call you, Dana, and I'm gonna tell you some stuff because you was right about something. But so animal control came to my house. Jim's literally was hiding behind me from animal control. That's how fickle he is. Anybody that would walk past him in the streets, he would be like, that's just how he was. He was less fickle around me, but he's still that's his personality. That's who he is. So for me, this is less about Jim's and more about the people who were claiming to be my friend. And the shit that I just watched, and the people that are claiming to be my support system. But then because I say one or two things on the internet and you feel like, I don't know how you feel because you didn't tell me. You feel like, oh, let me cut her off. Let me tell you something. Good riddance. Good riddance. I have a bunch of positive shit going on in my life. I don't entertain trash or trash blogs. I like Ray Ray said, the spirit led me to watch that so that I can be aware. So that I can be aware. So that I can properly practice my discernment. So that I can learn something from this. But just know, I am okay with or without you. And I'm going to tell y'all, I hit this person up, this lady, and I said, oh my God, I need help. I needed $30. I made that very clear to everybody, even on the internet. I needed $30. We all know I just got out of prison. I'm starting my channels over from zero. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. You know, I'm starting my channel over from zero. I do have 12,500 subscribers on one of my channels, on my main channel, Truh Diamond Productions, but that channel's on pause because I have a nudity strike. As soon as I got out, I put my lips in the camera. Apparently, I'm so sexy that made them say, oh, that's the nudity strike. You know what I'm saying? So that is still on hold. Folks jealous of your glove. Why they still bringing that mess up? That's years ago. Folks jealous of your glove. We saw Jim's new owners and he was happy. This is old news for the content creator. The content creator has to reach back that far for content. Exactly. Exactly. And my whole thing is this. And I'm just watching, like I said, I'm just watching and updating myself, and God is just showing me what's what and who's who. I would never, and I want to make this very clear, I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you've done to me. I do not have hatred in my heart for any content creator on this app. I feel bad for you that you feel like that's the route that you need to take on your channel, that you cannot create real content, that your life is not important enough to you to create content about yourself, that your content is not just to entertain for the public figures, but that you will put people in danger, animals in danger, children in danger, people in harm's way, and just drag a person for no apparent reason because you think that that's okay to make a quick content coin. I feel sorry for you, but I would never ever do you the same way that you did me. And I want you to know that it came from my heart. And I mean that. Just know my mental state, my peacefulness, my righteous standing with God is more important than you dragging you or talking about you behind your back or in people's face or trying to get people to dox you or go over your house or chase you down the street is more important than you will ever be in that. I'm not praying for you. And I just want you to know that. I don't have any vengefulness, revenge. I'm going to get these people because they said, no, 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 no. God already got me. He already got me. And I'm grateful for that. I'm going to jump off of here. Dana, I'm going to call you. I love you guys and thank you for all your encouragement. Please hold on with me. Like I said, my content is about to change. Right now, I need to take it easy. I am on parole. I cannot just be anywhere. I don't get to do all the things that everybody else gets to do. And the Bible says to obey the laws of the land. So therefore, I'm in obedience. That just is what it is. That's where I'm at. If that's a problem, somebody said the other day, and I said this before, oh, you boring now. You need to go twerk. No, you need to go to a content creator's channel that feel like it's appropriate to twerk right now. It's just that simple. It's that simple. Maybe at another time, but my twerking comes naturally. If I feel like twerking, I'll twerk. I'm not obligated to twerk for your entertainment. And that's where you got it twisted at. I'm actually living my real life and sharing my real life and not making moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people understand that. I'm not creating moments for you like these other people. I'm doing me. And if you don't have the maturity level and the intellect to just want to sit here face to face and understand what's going on, then don't. Then don't. I'm not forcing you to be here. Again, I said I prefer quality. Look at my audience right now. I have quality, well-rounded, mentally healthy people on my videos that understand that every dime ain't worth what y'all doing for it. Every moment is not created to be a scandal or this and that. Some things are to learn from. And if that's not where you're at, understood. Go. Not a problem. Quality over quantity. And I thank you for all my quality watchers. I thank y'all for letting me express that today. My heart is heavy right now, obviously. K-Mac, like you was saying, that content creator was dragging me. I had no effing clue. I know y'all was trying to tell me. I had no effing clue, for real. I really did not know. And I really feel like a freaking idiot for even speaking to these people. Like, there's no way you would ever be my friend talking about me like that, ever. So, anyway, I love you too, Kenyatta. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.